know him.
Hello. I am currently going through Puberty the sequel, so if my voice cracks, please don't laugh too much at me. My book is also about a trans boy who is going through Puberty the sequel. He is a teenager who is at summer camp. That's all you really need to know. I wasn't always a boy. Or, well, maybe I was. Some people say they always knew. I didn't always know. Mostly when I was a kid, I didn't really notice I had a body. I just kind of floated around doing what I wanted to do. My parents never made a big deal out of me being a girl or anything. It was just like I had a vagina, so that's what I was. But they didn't force me to do anything I didn't want to do. Maybe they would have, if I had been different. I dressed up Barbies. I strutted around the house in my mom's clothes. I wanted my bedroom walls pink. I read a lot and insisted on being captain and bossing everyone around when we played pirates, and spent a lot of time narrating everything I did under my breath and performing weird monologues on the toilet. I was just a kid. It's just that when everyone else started growing into their bodies, I didn't. I mean, I did. I got boobs, and I got my period. But I never stopped feeling disconnected from it. I never stopped feeling like I was just floating around. Frankie and Lily Rose and the girls I knew at school started learning what they were supposed to do with their bodies. Put on makeup, wear bras, kiss boys, find every flaw they could, and I didn't. It wasn't like they liked girl stuff and I didn't like girl stuff and therefore I wasn't a girl. The equation's not that easy. Lots of girls don't wear makeup or kiss boys or even wear bras. Lots of girls cut their hair short and wear boys' clothes. It was just that, well, they found their bodies magnified, thrust under a microscope by every magazine and creepy old man in a 10-mile radius. I was just a ghost. I started acting at school and at camp because all I was anyway was a blank slate. I loved being villains, Miss Hannigan and Rizzo and Miss Baltimore Crabs, because I could inject them with anger and ridiculous costumes and big, full personality, all the things I didn't have, felt like I wasn't allowed to have in real life. And also because deep down I thought maybe I really was bad to the bone, that simmering underneath my wispy school appearance was something absolutely terrible, something selfish. But when I wanted to be the dentist in Little Shop of Horrors in the spring of my sophomore year, I couldn't. That role went to Michael Moretti, and I wasn't anything because there was one female role besides the doo-wop girls, and none of those roles were right at all. I was in the background. When everyone looked at Michael Moretti and saw a dentist with a motorcycle and a big voice, they looked at me and saw nothing. That was when I fell into the pit. Not literally. I didn't fall into the theater pit or anything, though that story would be a lot more fun to tell. The pit is a place where my brain could go. It's like this. I'm really bad at math, but my parents rode me hard about grades, made me terrified to ever do anything less than the best, so somehow I got through it. Achieving impossible B's and even A's, but it wasn't easy. I know, stupid kid wanting everything to be easy. In the old days, we swallowed our pain until we choked to death. But what I mean is, it was harrowing. It kept me up crying at night. I gave myself monster headaches. I was walking along a tightrope, and every single step, there was the possibility I'd slip. I'd fall into the darkness below. I wouldn't be able to crawl out. That was how I was being a girl. And after Little Shop, I slipped. Being in the pit is exactly what it sounds like. It's nothing, but it's everything too. It surrounds you. You can't get up in the morning. You don't feel like crying. There are elephants on your shoulders and your chest and your stomach too, and still somehow you're empty. You're nothing. You're a ghost. It's not sadness. Sadness has reasons. Sadness has an expiration date. You can talk away sadness or eat it away with ice cream and waffle fries or watch it away with musicals. But the pit gobbles up everything you try to give it. It chews up your cheer-ups until there's nothing left of them and it only gets bigger. You need something less every day than French fries to fight it. You need bulldozers or war horses or wrecking balls. Or in my case, 20 milligrams of Lexapro and a new hormone. Okay, it wasn't that simple. I also needed hugs from Frankie and Lily Rose. I needed my brother to say, I always wanted a brother. Wow. I needed the doctor to say, okay, young man. And the camp director, Sam, to say, of course, dude, I'll follow your lead. When I told him how things would be different when I showed up this summer. People want to hear something more than all that, or maybe something less. Cecil plus trucks plus football equals boy is a lot easier to solve than Cecil plus boy equals Cecil minus anger. Cecil plus boy equals Cecil minus despair. Cecil plus boy equals Cecil plus freedom plus happiness plus the whole world unfolding into something I have a right to join. Things aren't perfect. My mom signed the papers for hormones, but my dad still calls me Lila. My voice is mostly dropped, but I'll probably still have my boobs for a long time. But this summer I'm out of the pit, mostly. I'm me anyway. Thank you.